Hey everybody, you all know what time it is. It's time for Stickbot Stop Motion Roller, woohoo! And right now, as you can probably tell, I am playing Powder Game. I have played it a couple times. It is kind of interesting. Let me just show you. So this is pretty much once you enter it, this is what it shows you. All the instructions. I would recommend downloading this game, because it's kind of interesting. As you can see, you've got a whole lot of different things. I'm going to turn down my volume. As you can see, you've got a whole lot of different things, and then like you could just select water, and then it falls. You can change up the speed, and you can do some kind of cool things with this. As you can see, you're limited to how many dots you've got, but you've only got 40,000. I know you only see 35,000, but that's because I put down so much water already. Woohoo! Yay! As you can see, you can use up that. You can use up your dots really quickly, but then you can also do ice. And ice actually takes over the water. Just like you can use ants, if I can find an ant. And, well, what they used to do, you see, once they touch that ice, they're just expanding like crazy. So, as you can see, I've got that little thing of, as you can see, whenever I drop these ants down, and then I switch up the speed, of course you can see, the more you switch it up, the more frames per second the little frames per second you have. Like now I could do something like put in a virus, and that pretty much just takes over it all. And it pretty much just goes right through it. And acid, well, acid burns right through it, like acid normally would. So if you want to get rid of some blocks, I guess, I don't know why you would want to do that, but sure. I'm not judging. And then, of course, you can put it in here and everything. Hopefully you guys like this video, and I would highly encourage you to go check this game out. It is pretty fun. And as you can see, I've got some ants just trying to crawl away up in the corner, but nope. As you can see, just ticking it all over with acid. And as you can see, that's about the last of the... There we go. There we go. And I can actually put in players, but if they fall into the acid, they just kind of, well, they don't do anything. So I don't know what nitro is. Maybe if you mix... Oh, there's also the fans, too, which makes everything go crazy. And once you do this, it makes your screen go crazy and everything is like, what? It looks like you're kind of having a seizure. So the way I close that is just go to home screen and then close it, and then close the tab and then open it back up. As you can see, just like that. It's better. So I can actually do, I guess you could consider this kind of parkour. You can actually go like this, make kind of like different chunks, and then put in a player. And then click player, and then I do not know how to activate this I do not yet know how to activate the powers that it gets. As you can see, I'm just trying to get it up on here, get up onto here, get it onto here. Whoop! As you can see, you can make very fun games like this, and I am actually trying to do this. It is kind of hard, It might look kind of easy, but it is pretty hard. Well, anyways, I can also put in like a fighter, like this, and he will try to destroy the player. So, I'm trying to get up, nope, onto there, and if I touch it, this destroys me. So, I can put in like stone, and that falls. Fall. Okay, so I could also put in a wheel.
Yeah, but he just moved to a different place?
I feel like my frames just dropped.
He's got 2 broken legs now.
What the? Okay, well, I think I'm going to actually close that because that got very laggy very quickly. So, of course, you can go into this. You can put in like birds, and yeah, and there's also like thunder. So, I do not know what happens if he makes thunder and water, though. Do thunder and water? Makes them go everywhere. It's kind of interesting how much stuff you can do with this. Or with a fuse and some thunder.
Well, I gotta sit here at the thunderstorm and watch until
Or some
11,
ants,
11:30.
of course. But then you need blocks to base the ants off of. So you can put out clouds like this. Put down some ants. And then the ants, nope. So I think I'm going to try this with fireworks. What do fireworks do? Oh, just stand there. Okay, so then of course they've got lasers. You can unleash a bunch of lasers if you want to, I guess. And then just make everything go crazy. Or unleash a bomb. Or get some salt and some ants. And then that's a bunch of ants. So, like I said, I can get pretty much a solid object like ice and put ants on it. And then they, what's a good word to describe it? They just kind of go all over the ants. So, that's kind of interesting how the creators of the game did this. And I did not create this. This is not a sponsored video. As you can see, this is how many dots there are. And I can erase. You can see this is as many things as I can put down. As you can see, dots, I've got 0 dots. So whenever this happens, what I like to do is I like to close it, like I said, and then just open it back up again. That's a nice, simple, and easy way to, yeah, just, I forget what it's called, just to have some fun. This is a pretty fun game if you, and of course vines spread to stuff. Of course they do. So I can actually make like a whole entire parkour course just by doing little teeny tiny dots. And of course I can put in a player, I guess water, and then as you can see, I can do this and try to do some parkour. Some pretty bad parkour if you ask me. But as you can see, you can do some pretty fun things with this. As you can see, I'm not very good at this. I think I set up some hard parkour for me in it, because I'm not very good at parkour. I'm better at parkour in Minecraft. I think I'm stuck. Nope. Yay! Okay, so oops, I just accidentally clicked on something. Let me go click this back. Sorry, I accidentally just clicked on something. And of course you can put acid in, but then of course that affects it, and then put in, like I said, I like the ants, just because how cool they are. Like, isn't this cool? Like, they just look like a computer keyboard. And of course I'm going to get in another player before I start going crazy with this. And then of course I'm going to get in some acid. Removing some ants. Removing ants. Yes, I am removing ants. So of course now, just making the ants flourish. And just pretty much just spread it everywhere. And of course put in some more ice. And then put in some more ants. And then as you can see, this is kind of a pretty fun game. Of course I can play this, and if you can see me in the little corner, good eyes. So anyways, you can just, it's kind of hard to navigate through the ants, but you can kind of get the hang of it. Of course I haven't. I just downloaded this game, but I would recommend really downloading it because it is pretty fun. And of course you can put in a bomb, which then, yay, exploding through ants. This is a lot and lots and lots of green bombs. What about C4s? I know I have to end this video up in a little bit, but yeah. So if I get a fuse, okay then, so I'm about to end this up, but wind and air. Wind and air can move a lot of different things, assuming they're not ants or solid objects like this. So I hope you guys like this video, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, goodbye.